So everyone, get ready for
my face.
Asian tapestry.
I actually remember that.
Asian tapestry, everybody.
Whoa.
Asian tapestry.
He's in China. He's in China.
I remember that.
The main reason I brought this out is because I thought Ollie was going to be here. And I didn't want it to be like, guys, we're professional. Here's my fucking messy room. Like,
Ollie's actually almost visiting you?
No. No,
I think I can see a flashlight on the left.
What are you doing in Japan, Caustic?
Oh, don't fall, please. I'm just trying to adjust it. Okay, so I'm so worried this is gonna. I'm so worried this is gonna fall on me.
It'd be funny if it fall, you know.
Cosmic dies because of tapestry.
Oh, hello.
We should keep the tapestry for.
I see your lotion, Cosmic.
Our shows now.
That's regular lotion. It's not. Here's the thing. Getting back to the circumcision argument, I don't need lotion because I'm not circumcised. I have natural
I don't need lotion
every
either.
episode.
I don't use lotion.
Stop.
So what the fuck are you
Stop
on
doing
about?
that shit.
Yeah, because you don't masturbate.
No, don't.
Stop.
Okay.
Just go to the
Stupid.
topic.
Okay.
Alright, everybody. Here's the hat. Let me know what you think about this. I may keep it. I don't know. Let's see what we got today. Alright. Here we go.
Pull it out.
This is covered in some kind of green gunk. What the fuck? I just wrote. Is there glue or some shit?
That looks so bad.
I don't know what that is.
Looks so bad.
It's mold.
No.
Mold.
I literally just wrote this. What is your worst public restroom experience?
Oh no.
The worst public restroom experience I've had is where people don't flush the toilet, or the toilet refuses to flush and just walk in there, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I want to say something about this. So my worst experience was when I walked in to go pee, and I was smelling shit, like somebody did fucking flush. I was like, what the frick?
Vulgar.
Yeah. I was like, oh, why don't you flush? Why do people not flush? I don't
that happens
understand.
a lot.
That happens a lot.
I was gonna throw up. It's not just in the washroom. You can even smell it outside of the washroom.
It's always
Here's also the thing here. Like when you walk, sometimes the toilet does not flush. It's an automatic, right? And it broke, right?
Oh god, dude.
If you do that, you have to go. You do your business, and you walk out, and then someone was waiting behind you. Like, okay, well, I did not do that. Like, why you don't look at me?
It is always the most grotesque elephant dump too. It's never just like a little log,
I remember
a little roll of timber. It is always.
My McDonald's.
It is always.
That's why
like
I prefer...
the entire fucking toilet bowl is just clogged like a witch's elixir. It is horrific.
Oh boy.
I remember walking to the toilet and it was fucking toilet paper everywhere, just everywhere toilet paper.
Yeah.
In the fucking toilet, in the fucking ground. Oh god.
Oh no! It's like this. Reference grade. You go into this stall. There's shit in the toilet. Nope. Screw that. You go in this stall. There's shit on the where you sit. Screw that. You go to this one. This one's clean, but there's no toilet paper.
So I feel like this is a specific instance scenario. So we got to do what we do. We're gonna go down the list. So Batman, what is your worst public restroom experience?
No comment.
What?
No comment.
Oh my god, Batman. What is your worst? We're going down the line.
I thought I already said so.
Well, give us a specific instance.
Yes.
Okay. A specific, not like general. Can I just say general or something? I don't know.
Sure, whatever.
Well, whatever. I'll just say. Okay, so you know those times like. I hate it so much that where you have to like when you're waiting to go to the toilet or something, one of the stalls, right? So you just walk in. And then you see, let's say it's an automatic toilet, so it's fucking clogged, and it does not work. The automatic toilet that flushes does not work, and so you have to deal with shit and piss in a fucking toilet bowl. And then when you walk out, you realize there's someone like right by you, like they're waiting in line, and then they just walk in and closes the door. You just like, it's like that moment, like on your mind would be like, hey, I did not do that, so don't blame me. You know what I mean?
I have a lot to say about this.
So, Cheese, what is your worst public restroom
This
experience?
actually happened to
This
me.
actually happened yesterday.
A couple weeks ago. I went to go to the bathroom in my school to take a piss, and I was gonna go to one of the urinals, but one of them they touched the ground. So I'm pretty sure one of them overflowed because there was this massive, mysterious liquid. I don't know if there was any piss in it, like
Mysterious
the
liquid.
concentration on the ground. So I was just skipping that, and then I was gonna go use one of the stalls, but both seats were just drenched in a fine drizzle of piss. And there was shit in both of them.
Just hold
Guys,
hold
People
the
don't have
fucking
respect
thing.
for washrooms, public washrooms. Like what the? Hell?
They
Just
don't.
see-
There's always
Fine
piss on at least one of the
drizzle.
seats.
Yeah,
see-
always.
No, Chief,
Always.
you gotta hover over it.
Why do
gotta
people
hover
not care
over it.
about
You gotta
pissing
hover
at all?
over
They just literally piss on
Just
the
become a
seat.
guru.
They probably just don't give any fucks. They think janitor will clean it.
How did you deal with that, with this predicament, Cheese?
I had to go to another bathroom.
He had to go to the girls' bathroom.
Oh lord. I wonder what it's like in there. I wonder if it's cleaner or worse.
Yeah, I think it's
I don't
cleaner.
think so. 'Cause,
around
people
the
told me
same.
how they find blood on the
The
toilets as
oh,
well. So
yeah.
that's equally as bad.
Yeah.
Thing girls does in the bathroom is fucking vape and that's it.
Well, I don't know actually. I can't speak for that, but I just know that from stories I've
And
read, it
that's-
could be
that-
it could be as disgusting as.
That's what happened in my high school.
All right, so Chris,
What
what is
if
your
there's, like,
worst public bathroom experience?
Mine's actually a bit different from what you guys are saying. I don't have any specific I remember, but I did have one yesterday. So I was at a pub yesterday, and they have a bathroom, a really small bathroom, and the pub was really full. And when I went in there, it was so fucking like the bathroom is so small, and there's like a tiny urinal in one bathroom, and then there's like one with the actual toilet in. And that was occupied, so I had to go to a urinal. And I was like there, the urinal with which only had place enough space for 2 people. There was like 5 people trying to piss there with me in there, and we're like, "This is going very well. Yeah, let's not do this again." Like a random stranger. Like, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. We just shook our hands in the urinal, and they were like, "Okay, well, I'm gonna go now," and then and still try to forget about it. And that was one of the
Damn,
worst.
shaking hands really shouldn't be part of any.
Well, he wanted to do it, and I was a bit, drunk. So I was like, okay, sure, I'll do this again. It's like, yeah, that's not.
His hands why you do that for? His hands might be dirty, if you know what I mean.
Well, when you're drunk, you really don't care about public sanitation at all. About hygiene, you really don't care about that. So
I know, but yeah.
and plus, I did, wash my hands afterwards. It was really hard because 2 other people were trying to do it on the same, the same sink. But I did it. Even if I was a bit drunk, I still washed my hands like a good boy.
Good job.
Yeah, good boy.
So I
Congratulations.
have a whole litany, a whole fucking ecosystem of issues with public bathrooms. A couple things, because they are a horrible experience that happens every time you go into a public restroom. So I have to mention them, unless it's like an upscale place. But first and foremost, I think the primary reason why folks love to leave their just giant shit stews available for everyone to see, which is particularly prevalent at rest stops. And I just went on a road trip, so fucking God, the amount of that I was subjected to. But people, they don't want to push the flush button because they are scared of germs. But that's why you wash your hand.
Cosmic, you know what I do?
Cosmic.
You know what I do?
I think we'll just leave
Instead
though.
of touching it with my hands, I get the tissue paper, put the
Yeah,
tissue paper
exactly.
on top of it, flush it, and then
even
throw
that's
the
better.
tissue paper down.
No, here, guys, you're thinking this all wrong, okay? You gotta kick it.
Yeah, even that. Like anything.
Even that.
But
I kick it.
Flush
I
your
kick
shit.
it
Like
instead
anyone
with my-
watching right here, I legitimately,
but then
like, I take pride in using my platform here to promote ideologies and defend the subjugated minorities. So that's why I am saying right now, right here, fucking flush the public restroom toilet. Okay, so that is my number 1 gripe. My second gripe, this is a problem with the establishment, with public restroom bourgeoisie.
Establishment.
That fucking, this has
Fucking
been a
bathroom establishment.
this has been a I don't know why, but it seems that every single public restroom manager, I don't know who the fuck manages these places,
I don't think
They-
nobody does.
They
The
insist.
Jews are behind it.
They insist on putting the toilet paper at
The gypsies.
knee level. At knee level.
Must be
I don't-
made for 12-year-olds or something.
Why,
I don't know
Why
if
do you?
I don't know if it's just because I'm tall. I'm 6'1", so it's a little hard. But like even then, like
Tiny.
5% to me.
this shit is at my knees, and I can't bend over because there's piss in my dick. Like I have to clear my dick of
Okay,
piss.
calm down.
Hold on, let me finish. I have to
No.
clear my dick of piss. So if I bend over or squat, that's gonna awaken the piss, and it's gonna drip on me, and I'm gonna have piss on my pants because they decided to put the toilet paper at knee level. Please
Why did
stop doing that.
Why do you always get passionate about some weird things?
So this is because this
Must
is
be made
so
for
frustrating.
younger
So
than
this is my suggestion. This is what I do. I use the fucking seat covers to wipe my dick because they're right there. They're right in front of you.
Cosmic, I have no idea you did stuff like this.
Well, I mean, what? That's not that.
I'm
They're
not too
just the
surprised.
same. They're pretty much the same as toilet paper, just a little bit harder. So grab that shit, and that way you don't have to bend over and get piss on yourself like a goddamn
Bring your own
toddler.
toilet paper.
Honestly, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Not to mention,
No.
they encase these fucking toilet paper rolls like they're protecting the Hope Diamond. They're all encased in like these insane security measures. But okay,
They're doing that for
Possible.
sanitation
We
reasons.
gotta have everyone else say.
yeah, I know, but now I
Can we
gotta say
just
my
wrap it up?
experience. All right,
Oh,
those are my gripes. So my worst public bathroom experience
okay.
is honestly, it's actually like reflecting on it. This is a good experience. This experience
What?
is probably the best. So this is my
Why,
most.
this is the worst experience. Why are you talking about the best?
It's well,
The good
because
Exactly.
experience
this
is
is the
where you
most
don't have
notable.
to take a shit.
Remember, I had to take a massive shit. I was
Uh-huh.
at a burger joint in New York City. It
Uh-huh.
was like, God, almost 10 years ago. It was around 2010.
Damn.
And I had to take a shit. So I freak out. I run down like, I couldn't believe I've never felt anything like this before in my life. This thing was tickling the back of my colon. It was unbelievable. I was crowning. It had gone through my first anus and was knocking at the door of the second. So I run downstairs. The public bathroom is full. And at this point, I'm about to cry. I'm 9. I don't know how to deal with this yet. And that's when the chef stops what he's doing. It's like kind of like a window situation. It's a very small burger joint, so he can see out at the crowd. He stops what he's doing, wipes his hand with his towel, walks over to me and says, "What are you doing? How can I help you?"
What are you doing?
And I go, "I gotta use the bathroom."
Mamma mia!
You can use the employee
it
restroom.
again.
I'm like, "No, I don't want to rob that." He says,
Cosmic,
"No.
Cosmic,
You."
I want to say, can we like keep going so that we don't stay on this topic on?
Yeah, well,
I love
You-
this topic.
you
This is-
halted.
Yeah.
You halted
No,
the story just
like,
to make it go
I guess
faster.
it's only because I want to speak on it too, and I'm last.
You will. Don't you even worry.
Well, you can just.
You're like going. You're like, this is not your worst experience. This is like.
I'm
Okay,
about to- I'm
Cosmic,
about to
Cosmic, just finish it, Cosmic. Just finish it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Go.
So he
Go.
goes, "You must go now. Use the bathroom. You are having an emergency." And I felt so listened to and loved when he said, "You are having emergency." I felt
That sounds
that.
like a fucking video game NPC telling you.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I know, you are having an emergency. It felt like a warm hug from your mother at age 4. It was so comforting. Like someone else is
So
looking out for
comforting
me.
to for to tell
And,
you
you know,
that.
of course, that just contributes to my, I'm not even going to get into that. But I took the shit. And
Good job.
I never seen anything like this. I was 9, and that was like, that thing was at least like a good 12 inches.
Okay, well, okay. I didn't need to hear that.
All right,
Okay.
Midrian, what's your worst public bathroom experience?
I think it comes mostly it comes from fucking high school and middle school, not like burger establishments. Okay, so like we were on a bus, me and my friend, right? And my friend had to shit so badly, like he actually had to shit badly. He had a fucking large stomach ache. And he like once we got off the bus, he just fucking kept running to the school, just like Naruto running to school, like fucking Sonic speed, trying to find the right fucking bathroom. Okay, and then we got there, and then he had to shit real badly that he fucking shat his pants.
No.
Oh, that's the worst. When you
Uh,
actually what are you
and
gonna
then
do?
he went to the bathroom and like to the worst one, and then he took all the fucking toilet paper from each like stall of the bathroom. And then he just
Oh, he
wiped his
shit himself.
ass just to clean his fucking ass and his feet.
What about his
Jesus
pants? What
fucking
does he do
Christ.
about the pants?
Uh,
Oh,
What is
that was
it?
the
I'm
worst
gonna, I'll be
experience
like,
for him,
yo,
from
can I
him,
go home?
honestly.
I shit my pants. I need to change and I take a
Dude,
shit.
no, he did it in school, and he had to like go back to his house just to clean his fucking shit stained foot.
That's a
Dude.
good question, actually. When was the last time you shit your pants? I'm gonna put that in the hat.
Shut
Oh
up.
my Okay, and
I
then,
have
and then
never
another
done that.
another experience is that in middle school, like my classmate, he decided it was a good idea to like stand on the fucking toilet seat, and guess what happened? He fucking broke half of the fucking he broke half of
Oh
the
my God.
toilet seat, and then the fucking toilet water came out in the gym, and it filled
Oh
up
my.
and
Oh!
it filled up the
Damn.
boys' locker room by like 3 centimeters.
Oh.
Oh god! And we all just
Oh my
laughed.
God!
And we all just laughed our ass off. It's so funny.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then the fucking gym teacher comes in, and then
I'm gonna
then
puke,
he had
man.
to wipe, and then the gym teacher had to clean it.
Oh.
And then
God bless our teachers.
That's morbid, dude.
the
Yo.
classmate that did it, he got detention.
I'm gonna puke at this point.
Well,
Let's
continue the
let's
trend.
just move on. Move
No,
on.
we have
Right,
to.
right.
Right, so Rat, what is
Yeah.
your worst
Alright,
public bathroom?
This is. I don't know whether this can be counted as a bad or just a generally weird experience, but basically it was during summer holidays, and basically our former Latin teacher from middle school invited us, his old Latin class, to go drink and shit stuff. And basically, yeah, we had like a party, and because I was pretty much the only one who was 18 at the time and allowed to drive a car alone, I was, of course, the honorable gentleman that didn't drink any alcohol and had the duty to drive people. So, yeah, so it was like 1 a.m. and we drove back. And my friend had a good idea that he would pay me through paying me something at McDonald's. So we said, okay, 1 a.m., let's go to McDonald's. And then we went there. Luckily, we went there because that was the time when one of my friends I took with started puking rigorously.
God.
And if that would have happened in my car, I pretty much would have killed him and took all his money that he ever had. And yeah, basically he puked, and we need to get towels for him. So we went to the bathroom, and so at 1 a.m. a fucking McDonald's, where pretty much at that time of the day, pretty much the shadiest of people are there. So we go to the men's bathroom. Shit, there are no towels left. So we go to the disabled people's bathroom because we can't go into the female bathroom because then we would be accused of rape and shit, and I don't know. And then
Oh my.
we went there.
Say you're trans.
And there were 2 girls dealing weed as we
you're
were trying to
trans.
get in there.
Uh-oh.
I mean, Lee Allen is trans. Mm-hmm.
For fuck's sake.
Why,
Yeah,
why
it was.
bring that up?
Yeah, so anyways, we noticed how a weed was dealt. And yeah, at a fucking disabled person's bathroom. At the McDonald's at 1 a.m.
You buy some?
Oh yeah, did you cop?
No, we just ignored it because it was that time of day when you don't give a fuck about anything anymore. So yeah,
He just loves
But
Wow.
you
Pretty much
gave enough
sure the
fucks to
employees-
notice it.
pretty much sure the employees wouldn't have cared anyway. So.
Well, everyone, this has been a journey. So
Wait,
last
I
but
didn't
not
even go
least, I know that's what I'm saying. Last but not least,
like Viper.
what is
Okay.
your worst public restroom experience?
Okay, so I already mentioned how like there's poo. So here's something about me with washrooms. I am very germophobic, and I do not
Oh.
like going to public washrooms. I do my best to avoid public washrooms as much as I can. But then there are times where you just have to go, right? So you just gotta go.
Here's the
So-
tip, just hover over it.
So I went to here's my
Over it.
university.
What the fuck's
Washroom.
happening in the
I was
chat?
smelling something very bad in in this part of the hall. I was like, "What the hell is this smell?" So then I went the other way and went on my very bay. And then later I had to go pee. So I went to go pee, and it was that same
Gotta
smell
pee.
again. And
I gotta pee.
oh my god, I already want to puke. It's that same shit smell. Somebody didn't flush the toilet, and I was there taking a piss. I put my shirt over my nose, and I still can smell it. I was gonna puke, and I was like, I just want to get out of here. I even washed my hands. I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah.
I was like, I'm not washing my hands. I'm out of here.
All
Oh.
fucking toilet fucking rooms
Yeah,
smell like
so
liquid
That's
ass.
one of
This
my
is why
horrible
I just go to the long
experiences
hole.
with smell. But then here's
This is
something
why
about
I
Here's something about
Okay.
me. Like, I don't normally poo when I go to the washroom. I only take a
gotta-
piss, so I don't usually go into stalls. But then it does not mean there are times where I had to go to the stalls. So usually, the time I go to stalls is when I have a big stomach ache. And
yeah.
and when my stomach was hurting, I stay in the toilet for maybe like 1
Those,
hour.
those suck. Those
And
really
the thing
suck,
is,
dude.
because I'm very germophobic, like I said, I don't
Wait, did you
trust
say
the
you stand on the toilet?
No. No, this is what I did.
No,
So
no, he
I
squats,
I
he
got
squats on the
to the
toilet.
stall. If it was full of shit, I moved to the next one. If there's no toilet paper, I moved to the next one. If none of above works, then I just pick the best one.
Boy,
One with
just
toilet
squat on
paper,
the
do
of
it.
course.
Just
I
squat
flushed
on
the
the
toilet
toilet.
using tissue paper if there's poo in it. I had to deal with the smell, and then when it's done, I don't stand on it, but I don't
I
sit on
gotta
it
poo.
either.
I gotta
So what I
poo.
did is I got tissue paper, I put it on the seat, and then I have my shoes on, I step on the tissue paper on the seat, and I just crouch. Not touch.
Guys, this is why
on the
we-
toilet seat, and then
This
I
is why-
stay there suffering for the next whatever hours.
Just go outside and do it.
No,
Take a shit
I've done it
outside.
before.
Take a
I've
shit
done-
outside of a
I've done it
supermarket.
no,
before.
I'm not shitting outside
Shit
university.
outside in the fucking dirt.
Take outside.
Yeah,
take
and
a
so the
shit
flies
outside.
can fly
just-
When
in.
you're,
just-
when
you
you're
just
communist
squat.
and you're seeing that Ferrari on the fucking parking lot and you
Yeah,
just think, fuck
exactly.
the
Just
bourgeoisie, just shit on the Ferrari.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
On
come
the
on now.
Ferrari.
Yeah,
Call
so
the fucking
yeah,
bourgeoisie,
I
you
cosplay
boss.
there.
Guys-
If you can combine relieving yourself and also taking down the
Communism.
bourgeoisie,
Yeah, but I don't feel
you are
comfortable.
doing God's work.
I don't feel comfortable shitting outside either, because there's people out there.
Well, you
Just-
have
just
to.
go
I
with
don't
the
feel
Well,
flow.
comfortable
well, the
shitting
o-
ever.
the
I can
only
only shit in
rule-
very specific situations.
the only rule is it has to be dark outside. Otherwise, it doesn't work.
No,
Yeah,
I was
only
gonna say,
stay
I meant
outside.
it's
Fellas, I
when
think it's time we
outside.
move on.
Okay, so
So,
what we learned
yeah.
is that
So yeah,
so what we learned
cousin.
is that we should
Yeah, I don't stand on the
nicely
toilet
tossed.
seat, but I crouch on it.
squat on it.
Squat on it.
So you know what I mean by
Squat on
that,
the
cousin,
toilet.
right? So like, 2 feet on the like kind of like standing on it, but I'm not actually standing. I'm like crouching. But in there's tissue
What the
paper.
fuck is that?
Okay, so picture like this. You know the U shape. So I put tissue paper on it.
Who is doing that?
One foot is on the left side and the other's on the right side, and I literally just crouch. And I don't like
Rad,
the pants touch
Rad,
my
I'm
floor
about to
either.
slap you.
Just
So
do
what I do is I hold the pants so it doesn't fall on the floor either.
just do a yoga on the toilet.
So
Okay, I think it's time for us to
yeah,
You
so
don't go
yeah, I'm
before.
very germophobic when it comes to public washrooms.
Okay, so
I'm
lesson
going to
learned.
mute you all.
Let's-
I'm
guys,
going to
listen.
mute you all.
Guys, lesson learned. This is why we should love our own toilets.
Alright, let's move on.
Yeah, exactly. Come on. Bring your own toilet. Bring your own toilet.
Yeah, we gotta love our own toilets.
Let's
We,
get
res-
to some
we,
substance.
we
Go and
give them
kiss it
love
right
and
now.
respect. We give them
All
love
right,
and
kiss my
next
toilet right
topic.
now.